exploited too much. You get one second go around. No Benjamin buttoning.
How'd Benjamin Button even end?
It ended with him turning into a baby and dying.
Seriously?
And then,
And at the end, it made this sound.
and it had like a framing story of like a girl that didn't know that she was his daughter talking to her mother about it, and then like I don't know, something happened with that. It wasn't. Honestly, if you saw the trailer for that movie, you saw everything you needed to see because it was a real good trailer and a so-so movie.
It was like, hey, we did some weird shit with special effects, guys.
Yeah.
You want to be weirded out for a long time? Check out this movie.
Like the best part of that movie is the part at the beginning that has nothing to do with the plot, with the guy who like it might have even been a true story. I don't know. Probably wasn't. But it was like about a guy who has been like commissioned to make a clock for a train station, and like he had lost his son in World War I, so he made this giant awesome clock that runs backwards. And that was and then it's showing like like war, like battles in World War I playing out in reverse and shit. Like it's a really cool little mini story that has nothing to do with the plot. It's just vaguely thematically related, but not even really.
Was Benjamin Button born by someone fucking that clock?
I hadn't considered that possibility, but that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense.
That's a deleted scene.
Yeah.
I don't know why we couldn't get it past the censors.
It's a deleted scene. It's 4 seconds long. It's just a lady looking at this clock from like a wide-angle lens from way far away. She just goes, "I'm gonna fuck that clock," and then it goes into that montage.
Because that was the thing in like the framing story was that clock had been damaged by Hurricane Katrina or something. I don't know. It's not a good movie.
That can't be true.
Yeah, no, that's what happens in the movie.
Oh no, I mean, like, is that a real thing? Like the clock?
I don't know.
New Orleans or something?
Oh, I don't know. It seems like something that could have been true.
Sure. You're saying it seems like a thematic concept of a higher quality than anything else seen in the movie?
Exactly, yes. Yeah. Like, that little vignette is so much better than the actual story itself that I almost don't trust them to have written it. That's not a great movie.
I agree.
Did you see it?
Enough of it.
Okay, so no.
Well, no, I once it came out on like HBO, I'd seen it on and started watching it several times and never finished it.
I watched when it was new and just everyone was fucking talking about it. I found a version online that had been like it was a copy that had been like submitted to the Academy Awards for consideration that someone had illegally copied and distributed. So it had like watermarks all over it, like "Do not distribute Academy Award property." And someone ignored the
You just admit to a crime on the internet.
Oh no! Well, this can't be the run because I can't admit to a crime.
If we're admitting
good, I just
to
got
crimes,
caught. Thank you, guard, for catching me when you never have before.
If we're admitting to crimes, then I need to say something.
Oh, what's that?
I fucked the Benjamin Button clock.
Oh.
My real last name is also Button.
John Button. I'm checking it now to see if that's a real story.
John, I have a confession to make.
What's that?
It wasn't until last week that I figured out that your name was actually John, not just a username.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. You thought I had a username based on the actor John Hamm's name,
Yes!
where I misspelled his name?
Yes!
That's pretty good. You must have thought I was a real moron.
Yes!
Alright.
Okay, no, he was not. That's not a true story because the main hits I got. Well, my favorite hit is from the Benjamin Button wiki, which
Why?
because everything is a wiki now.
Alright, well, I need to revise my previous statement then.
What's that?
I fucked a different clock.
Oh, okay. You don't know what clock you fucked.
Yeah, I thought it was that clock.
Mm. Welcome to the... This is great. Over to the main page of the Benjamin Button Wiki. Home. Welcome to new wiki name. Like they didn't even fill in the autocomplete form. Like, Benjamin Button Wiki is an encyclopedia about the curious case of Benjamin Button. And then the next heading down is, replace this with the name of your topic. And then underneath that heading it says, write an introduction to your topic here to explain to your readers what your topic is all about.
Ugh.
There's 15 pages on this wiki. So even the person that made it understood eventually that it was a bad idea. When was this wiki made, I wonder? Because, like, wikis for everything wasn't really a thing at that, like, when that movie was relevant. So someone had to go back and do this. I don't see... It's like a recent activity? I stopped caring. I don't care.
You're lying to yourself. You care so much.
You're right, there's nothing I care about more.
Benjamin Button is your life.
So how much money do you think we're going to make from that podcast when it goes up?
$7 million.
Like, per episode?
I would say per season, probably.
Okay, how are we going to divide that?
Well, I mean, you can just divide it by 4.
Yeah. You could.
John Ham, we can't do anything else but divide it by 4.
I mean, you could divide it by 5.
Who would get the other 5th?
I mean...
Yeah, well, you know what? No, we should divide it by 5.
Who do you think deserves the other 5th?
Well, that's what I was going to say. I mean, I am the one who edits it.
Yeah, but who... Let's divide it by 6.
Alright, I'm in.
Who is funniest?
Yeah, I guess I'm that too. So I get 3/6 of it.
Wait, now I can't. I
So-
can't play fun with this anymore. This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry. Which one of us is responsible for the Yu-Gi-Oh minute?
Which one of us is responsible for the spooky ghost character?
Which one of us is responsible?
Which is the funniest thing on that show that ever happened.
Which one of us is responsible for the serial fake intro that everyone lost their shit to?
That would have been so much funnier if we knew about it in advance and had like thought about how we were gonna keep it going. Because if we extended that for like 10 minutes, it could have been amazing.
Yeah,
or even for 30 seconds instead of just the opening.
It was funnier to me to just to throw all of you guys under the bus with it. Listen, John Hamm, you gotta get better at that improv if you're ever gonna launch that improv podcast.
That's what they say about podcasts. You just gotta do it for yourself, you know?
Right.
Do things that you enjoy.
Why do you think I've got a Homestuck podcast?
I don't know. Probably the same brain disease that makes you enjoy Homestuck.
I mean, if you consider an appreciation for good things a brain disease, then I guess so, yeah.
Well, I mean, the categorization of Homestuck as a good thing would constitute one of those symptoms, yes.
Is objective and obvious to anyone with half a brain, yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna talk to Mike Blaze and I'm gonna say let's keep doing the Let Me Tell You About Homestuck podcast with just me and him. We'll just talk shit about something that we do not enjoy or participate in. There will be no content on every podcast.
Great. I love it. The funny thing is, Mike pretends like he's not enjoying it, but he clearly is, and it makes it all the funnier to me. Because like we had a bit where we hit like an act break, and I said, okay, well, what do you think so far? He's like, I don't know, I don't think I like it. I'm like, okay, well, why not? And then he went on for 15 minutes to talk about all the reasons that he likes it. Like, he couldn't think of an actual criticism of it. He just kept naming parts that he liked. Like, he likes it and he just won't admit it to himself. And that's so funny to me.
Okay.
The disease is inside him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's not contagious.
You know what else is contagious?
Chlamydia.
Koala chlamydia.
Koalamidia.
Exactly.
That's the name of my new metal band.
Koalamidia.
We're Koalamidia.
Honestly, I you gotta throw in
Thank you, Ohio.
You gotta throw in the towel with that kind of thing at some point, because, I mean, there's already a band called...
If the towel has chlamydia on it, you don't want to be throwing it around anymore.
I was gonna say, like, there's already a band called Anal Cunt. Like, you can't go anywhere to top that. Like, that's it. Like,
No, I can think of a lot
Well,
of
I'm not trying to be
places.
crass.
They hit, like, the nuclear option, and they took it.
Koalamidia is a Christian rock band. You can't use those words in our name. We're trying to be edgy by those standards.
So you're saying it's a Christian rock band that teaches abstinence only?
Yeah, it's about the dangers of STDs. Even amongst koala folks.
Even amongst koalas. Oh, boy.
Koalakin.
Koala.
It's for all those
Is that
that
a
are
term?
underqualified.
We need to start a koala-ition. Against STDs.
This is horrible. You're all horrible people.
But do you say that without qualification?
You already used that one.
Oh, yeah, we did. Holy shit. That's a really hard word to use. I thought that was a new one.
Oh, my God.
Do you ever dream of koala fornication?
That's what the band songs, I assume?
Yeah. They're basically covers of other songs, but with koala inserted.
Well, and I assume that lyrics that point it more in an abstinence direction.
It's really mostly the chorus
Okay.
or the title.
I see.
Yeah.
Koalas
Koalas just want to have fun.
Koalas are just fucking terrifying.
Wait, are you sure it's koalas just want to have fun, or is it girls just want to have koalas?
That's why they got chlamydia.
What?
They just want to have fun, and they don't think about the consequences.
But I'm saying, what about the flip side? Do girls just want to have koalas?
No, girls want nice Christian young men
Oh, okay.
in collared shirts and khakis.
But what if it is girls just want koalas, but they can't have them because it's wrong?
Because they're koalas.
Well, then that would be the title of the song, idiot.
Well, I'm suggesting a better idea for the title than what you came up with.
Are
Look,
you?
people
Yeah.
need to know it's Cyndi Lauper related.
I think girls just want to have koalas would be clear about that.
Girls just want a koala. Oh, girls just want koalas.
See? He's got it. Now it's spreading. Like chlamydia.
Oh, god damn it.
Koalas just want to have fuck.
Well, now you're just being crass. I thought that's what we were trying to avoid.
No, I'm changing to a far right wing neo-fascist.
Okay. All right.
Switching genres.
Okay. What's the name of that band? Or is this just another period in Koala Media's career?
That band is called Christ Our King.
Koalas in a half shell.
That's abbreviated to COK.
Oh, I see. I get where you're coming.
You picking up what I'm putting down?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
You smell what I'm stepping in?
I'm inhaling what you're exhaling.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I do, in fact. Yes. Whoops.
Hashtag Rush Hour 3.
Hashtag. I think there was a Rush Hour 3, wasn't there?
Was there?
I think so.
Who was in it?
I don't. Probably Jackie Chan. I don't know. Look it up. You got a computer.
No, I don't.
How are you talking to me then?
Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. 2007.
I thought so. Yeah.
18% positive on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. Let's read
Strong.
some. You know what? I want to hear some of those positive reviews.
Are we talking about like critical reviews or consumer reviews?
Critical ones if they exist, but
I'm sure they exist. You look for the positive ones?
yeah. The negative ones, I know what they say.
Oh man, you can't even. These reviews don't even exist on sites anymore. I can only read the blurbs. This movie makes a fine replacement for the previous 2 installments.
That's not what a sequel's supposed to do, actually.
This guy hated the first 2 Rush Hours. He's really psyched about the third. This is one of the positive blurbs. Listen to this first sentence.
Okay.
There's no doubt that Rush Hour 3 is anything but a mess. And yet there are moments when I found myself laughing giddily at the inanity of it all. And other moments when the picture was so beautiful to look at that I almost forgot its faults.
What? Oh my god.
I have never thought I would ever profess to be a Jackie Chan fan. Yet
What?
at the ripe old age of 31, having just seen Rush Hour 3, it appears that I am.
What the hell's wrong with Jackie Chan? What problem you got with Jackie Chan, random?
You're going to have to ask Heather Huntington from reelschannel.com.
Wait, so that wasn't just a random person review? That was a...
No, that was critical review
What?
from reelschannel.com.
Oh my
Don't you know
God.
reelschannel.com?
Go to reelschannel.com. Let's see if we
I'm
can
not
find...
going to reelschannel.
Maybe we can find other reviews by this person.
I'm going to see if I can find the full review.
Okay.
It still exists,
Okay.
I think. When I click reviews on this website, it shows me Rotten Tomato reviews. Oh, wait, no, here's hers.
Okay, hit me.
To begin with, a caveat. I have seen neither Rush Hour nor Rush Hour 2.
Good. This is the person you want to review
Nor
this
have
movie.
I wanted to. In fact, I found the notion of them distinctly detestable. Nonetheless, the fates conspired, and the job of covering Rush Hour 3 fell to me.
Oh my god.
But how am I going to know what's going on in the third one if I haven't seen the first 2? It won't make a difference, my coworker said. Trust us. Suffice it to say, I was not looking forward to it. I mean, it wasn't like I was going to have painful gynecological surgery or anything.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
But in my mind, it was a close second. I mean, I'm not exactly the intended audience for Rush Hour 3. I don't particularly like action movies or kung fu. I've never seen anything with Jackie Chan in it. In fact, if I only ever saw indies again, I'd probably be satisfied.
Oh boy.
This is terrible. And then the weirdest thing happened. I went to the theater grousing and groaning, ready to unhappily forget the next 91 minutes away. Way to insert the running time, lady. Good job. But I did. In fact, shocked as I am to admit it, I liked it. Quite a bit. Oh, we got an info dump in this next paragraph. Rush Hour 3 reunites Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker with director Brett Ratner, The Family Man, X-Men The Last Stand, for another stunt-tastic, crime-stopping buddy movie that stretches from Los Angeles to Paris. This time, Chief Inspector Lee and Detective James Carter are onto a deadly secret at the center of a worldwide crime ring called the Triads. And they have to get to it before the bad guys do. If you like a more detailed plot summary than that, well, you're out of luck. Because I saw the movie and I barely have any idea what happened. It wasn't exactly clear, as they say. To quote my friend's dad's misuse of a cliche, it's got a plot you could drive a truck through. But the thing is, followability and a sensible plot aren't what make a movie like Rush Hour 3. Wait, aren't what a movie like Rush Hour 3 is about.
Okay, I mean that's fair. I'll allow for that one sentence so far.
Rush Hour 3 is pure summer popcorn entertainment. Giant explosions, crazy stunts, and big laughs. And Ratner et al. know that, and make no pretensions to be anything else.
Wait, was it Ratner et al?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What did I say?
I just wasn't sure if you said et al or and all.
Oh, no. Call me naive, but I don't expect Shakespeare from something like this, and I don't need it either. I'm normally indifferent about stunts, but watching Jackie Chan run around on the outside of the Eiffel Tower, and yes, he really did that, is crazy. And Chris Tucker is funny, which is a sight more than what I can usually say for this genre of movies. A few of the bit parts, the nun, and the cab driver, for example, were surprisingly strong. I don't know their names, but their archetypes really stuck with me. Sure, the crime-busting team of Lee and Carter has a bit of Scooby-Doo-ish feel to it, but who cares? The movie knows what it is and goes for it. Was Rush Hour 3 as good as its predecessors? Did I extend running jokes from the previous ones? That doesn't make any sense. Why? How could you do... Did you mean it? I have no idea, but after seeing it, I may just rent them to find out.
Alright, I would love to keep listening to this, but I need to go to bed.
This is my last run of the night, so you should hang out for another 5 minutes.
Nope, bedtime.
It's 5 minutes.
Nope.
Come on. I'm peer pressuring you. Come on.
I'm going to read some more blurbs so you get something to stick around for. It is exactly what the trailer promised, providing a reasonably affordable getaway with no hassles.
What?
Fans
Getaway?
will love it. What a rush.
A reasonably
All the same blurb.
affordable getaway?
Providing a reasonably affordable getaway with no hassles.
I don't understand. Is this a movie or a vacation package?
I just like that it's like reasonably affordable as compared to other movies. Like what?
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure they're the same price.
I'm pretty sure they all cost the same.
Okay, we're going to audience reviews.
Okay.
There's not much reason for this film. There's nothing new in it, and it's preposterous. 2 stars.
Yeah. I mean, that's... Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, some of these people think they're really smart.
Yeah.
Run-of-the-mill, identikit police action comedy. Worse than the first two because it's just the same and no different. Although the first was alright. Tucker is reasonably funny, but Chan should retire. The ending is impressive at the Eiffel Tower, but becomes way too stupid very quickly. They jump off the top, for Christ's sake. It's just so dumb and predictable. Brilliant.
Great. Wow, I'm blown away by that woman's reviews. Does she have other reviews on that website?
She probably does. You want me to investigate further?
Absolutely, I do.
She's like a special kind of odd.
Yeah, right?
How am I supposed to find? Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Sniper section. Very first one I'm hitting is that hard to get one, so we can just get that out of the way. Which means that if I succeed at this, we'll have this woman's movie review saved forever.
Of course. Of course we should.
There we go. Alright, that's the only one that I've got to get down on the walkway for. Alright, now I need the sniper rifle. Take some muscle relaxants to make the sniper rifle work. Everyone knows you can't possibly snipe without muscle relaxants.
I mean, I don't do anything without muscle relaxants. Just as a rule.
Right.
All right. There's a bunch of reviews from her on the site.
All right, hit me with some.
Trying to pick a good story.
Read some movies, and I'll tell you which one
Let's see. Well, she gave Happy Feet an 8,
Okay.
which is stronger than Rush Hour 3. So I'd like to see her in a positive mood.
Okay, sure. She seemed pretty positive about Rush Hour overall.
Yeah, she gave it a 7. This is an 8, though.
I see. So this is even more positive.
This reads like a plot summary for the first 3 paragraphs. Okay, I'm skipping all the plot stuff.
Okay.
I will admit it, I'm not the first person to rush out to the theater when I hear about another animated feature. But the trailers for Happy Feet had me at their first shuffle step combo, and I'm pleased to report that the movie didn't disappoint.
Oh my god.
It is everything you'd expect from a big-budget animated Warner Brothers production. Smooth script, impressive musical numbers, and cutting-edge animation. The characters aren't exactly deep.
Oh, come on.
Memphis is the dad who wants his kid to fit in at any cost and blames himself for that not happening. Norma Jean is the mother who loves him no matter what. But the voice performances are good, especially, of course, Robin Williams, too soon, in addition to playing lovably macho Ramon, a part which required him to sing My Way in Spanish. He also voiced Lovelace, the obese, charismatic, televangelist-like rockhopper penguin who becomes the guru of the Adelays through his mystic talisman necklace, a plastic soda pop 6-pack ring.
What?
That is a sentence.
That is a sentence. Yikes. Oh,
The story moved along fairly well, although it is packed with quite a few extended action sequences.
Well, should we know she doesn't like?
No.
She's not
For
a fan.
example, the first time the young emperor penguins try to catch fish, thank you for that example, that means nothing to anyone who hasn't seen this movie.
Right.
Oh, I can't read any more of this. Then again, the wide audience of children who will undoubtedly flock to Happy Feet will likely not be complaining about that. And then there is the problem of the ending. There's an awkward sequence that drags on at the end of the movie, making it seem as though they just don't know how to wrap things up.
Wasting time. Oh my god, where am I missing a freaking switch? Oh my god, come on. Shit. There's like one more. Where am I at? Oh, come on. I am so close to being done with this leg of the game.
Is it under the bridge?
I don't think so. I think I looked
On the
at
right side?
Oh, wait, I see it. You're right. You had it. There we go. Got
My
it.
god, did I just help?
You did just help.
Fuck.
Alright. That took a lot more time than I wanted it to, but I think I'll be okay. I'll save and see how long it took.
Is this right before the Harrier?
Yeah. Yeah, we just made it. But I took a long time on those bombs because I couldn't remember that last one. But
Let's be correct here. I just made it.
we just made it.
You were hopeless without my advice.
I would have found it eventually. Rose.
Amy Rose?
Nope, just Rosemary. They must have said her last name at some point, but I don't know what it is.
I thought you were the super fan number 1 of this game.
I thought I was too. Alright, I'm at an hour 10. I'm going to check that Big Boss guide I've been using and see where he was at this point to compare.
I'm gonna guess you were already a little bit behind his pace, right?
I was pretty much keeping stride with him as of my last save.
Okay.
So, let's see. Before Harry, he was at an hour 8. I'm at an hour 10. And he finished it with, like, 20 minutes to spare. So I'm doing fine.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yep. So that's it. We just made save number 4.
Hooray!
Now we gotta beat the Harrier and make it to Vamp. That'll be fun.
Yeah, how do you even beat the Harrier if you have to use trank darts?
You don't have to use trank
You don't
darts
have to?
on him. He doesn't have a stamina bar.
So you
right?
just blow him up?
Yeah, you just blow him up.
I thought... jeez.
Because Solidus and Vamp are the ones piloting it, and they both survive this fight, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But what about the jet? You're allowed to just murder jets?
Yeah, you're allowed to just murder jets.
That doesn't count as a kill?
It's not until Revengeance that they reveal that all of the unmanned craft are actually being piloted by brainwashed child soldier cyborgs. You beat
They're probably not all child soldiers. I mean,
all the ones in Revengeance are.
yes. Well, all the ones that they are the central plot device of Revengeance are definitely.
Right. I just love that. Like, that's not mentioned at all in, like, MGS4 or anything. And then Revengeance just says, oh yeah, all those machines you've been fighting, there's a person in there with a brain. Like, it's
I think that's actually one of the coolest things about that game.
I agree completely. I think that's awesome.
It's super fucked up.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Don't they also don't the geckos have like a cow brain? Isn't that why they make the cow sound?
I mean, maybe that's in a codec call somewhere, not that I knew of.
I thought it was like based on like that genetics, but
That's entirely possible.
Could be something I'm making up.
I would believe that, but I don't know.
I've played like 2 1/4 of these games.
I didn't do a ton of codec calls in 4, so I don't know how much. I'm going to the.
I've never played 4 in any capacity.
4's
I did a lot
fun.
of codec in MGR though.
Yeah, I am looking at the Gecko page on the Metal Gear Wiki now. This will be how I'll wrap things up. A gecko has a large mechanical turret-like head. Let's see, brain. Okay, no hits for brain with Control F. Let's go with cow. How do you not have cow? They moo. They have. They don't mention the mooing.
What?
Oh wait, no, hold on. Note that it incorrectly labels it as Metal Gear, and there is no roar unless you count the mooing. That's the only mention of mooing. They're talking about inaccuracies in the Metal Gear Gecko trophy you get in Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
That's sort of disappointing.
Yeah.
Gecko communicate by lowing like cattle or chirping like cicadas.
I'm going to Google child soldier. Nope. No hits for child soldier. That's weird. They need to... Wait, do they even talk... Surely... Yeah, they're talking about Revengeance. Yeah, okay. Well...
Another unsolved mystery.
Yeah. I'm going to bed. We just made another save on this game.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah. I'm glad everyone could be here for it, and I'm like that Blue Dude left right before it happened.
Yeah. Blue Dude doesn't give a fuck.
Nope.
Blue Dude is the kind of person, when he's ready to go to bed,
He just goes.
he just goes to bed.
He just goes.
Yep. Now we're going to do the same.
Yep, we are. So long, everybody.